I'm Melissa.
And I'm Mel.
Girl, let me tell you, I only had maybe a little less than half of that drink.
When you're drinking, you just gotta drink more.
I am a strongly worded email.
Actually, that feels in line, though.
That is not true.
No, listen. And every now and again, when somebody get out of line, you just yell, pop the trunk.
I'm the juice to her gin. Did we hit record?
Is it working? Is it on?
Welcome to the Gin Juice Podcast. My name is Melissa.
My name is Mel.
We're real life sisters. Somebody else was in my DMs the other day and was like, real life sisters. I was like, who lies about this? Who on the internet? I think the world, specifically Americans, it is built into the fabric of American culture to be
The liar?
I guess. But like to not
To
believe
assume
things.
people are lying to
Yes,
you?
to assume people are lying to you. Because I'm like, there's so many things to lie about.
That is not one.
That is not one.
That's a stupid one.
It really is.
Yeah.
Like, I really don't understand it. And so, yeah, I don't know. Anyway, we are real life sisters. Like, legitimately, she's known me her whole life. I just haven't known her for 4 of mine.
Because what was you doing there in them folk?
Girl, trying to figure out my life without my baby sister.
Go ahead and sing. My life was incomplete.
Yeah,
Come on, Cisco.
It was. We're real life sisters. We get on this podcast every single week, and we talk about what the heck we want to talk about. We normally start with thanking our sponsors.
Yes, we do, girl. I was just about to say it. That is HelloFresh and Earnin'.
And you'll hear more about them later on in the podcast. We are going to start with my shiny face. Okay, I woke up not early.
Like this.
I definitely woke up just like this. And I had my hair in plaits. Let me see if you get this joke. And Kev was laughing at me because I had one braid because I was trying to get these curls to come back to life. And I flipped it over my head and Kev was looking at me crazy. And I said, Angelica could never.
Oh, from Rugrats?
Yes.
That's funny. Wait, I want to understand how you plaited it. It was just regular?
It was just
you
like
need
3
to
braids.
do like 2 like cornrow things. That's how most of mine be like this.
Oh, really?
This hair, I just do some braids and then undo it. If you do it overnight, especially if you take a
That's what
shower
I
and
need
get
to.
a little stuff, but you need to it's probably going to help. Maybe not though, but okay.
I'll try. I put some of Tab's foaming thing in.
yeah.
I do. It did
It
spruce
did.
it up.
Yeah.
But
got
if I
some
did it
body.
overnight, it probably would be better.
Yeah.
I just kind of did it during our
Oh, the meeting?
during our meeting, chat, and I was looking crazy, but that's fine. All right. So anyway, we're gonna start with long story.
I put
short.
a little bit more to this today. I should say that. This is not fully just the braid. This morning I
got
was
it.
like, let me put a little more. But
No.
what I typically do. Anyway, keep going.
When you get your boho braids,
Yes.
how bad is it when you wash it? It gets bad, or is it like immediately bad?
I don't wash my hair with braids. I know that is something you do.
I have to. Your scalp don't be itching.
No.
You are God's favorite.
Or I will put
'Cause
in,
I cannot
or I
do
have
that.
like oil drops, but my scalp don't itch like that. So
and
I
the
don't-
oil doesn't build up to cause it to itch.
No. Mine
You are
doesn't.
literally God's favorite.
I don't have that experience.
When I tell you, I try to wait as long as possible before I wash my hair
With braids?
with braids, but my scalp starts itching so bad. And if I just continue to put oil on it, the product builds to make it itch worse.
Is it the type of hair? You know, they have that like hair that is, because your scalp may be sensitive to like reacting to the hair.
No, I actually think that's true.
So they have some special hair now that a lot of women are using now when
Really?
they have braids, which is supposed to not irritate your scalp. I've heard people say that it like helps.
Well, I might need to do that. I have to wash it probably and this is why I have to wait so long. Once I wash my hair once, I probably have to do it another 3 to 4 times before the itch is completely gone. So once I break down,
Yeah.
I'm washing it 3-4
no,
times.
No. You either have to do that, or when you get hair, you have to like pre-wash it,
I'm
which
not
is the
doing
whole
that.
process.
Yeah, I'm
That's
not
why
doing
you
that.
should buy the hair that doesn't have, it's whatever film is in the typical braiding hair. This hair doesn't have that apparently, and so it will make it not.
Child, if somebody got it, please let me know where you got it from, because my scalp itches so badly. It's almost immediate, but I like force myself to wait. And then once I wash it, the next day it's going to itch. So then I got to wash it again. Then the next day I got to wash it again. I have to wash it like 3-4 times. Whatever the film is that you're talking about, it got to go totally, wholly, and completely.
Hello.
And then I can live my life. Something just fell. Sorry, y'all. So, yeah, send it to me, child. If y'all know the hair that's hypoallergenic.
Yeah.
See, I've
somebody
heard
gonna
that.
know what it is.
Yeah.
I just can't. Or that's what I'm saying. Or you have to rinse it with apple cider vinegar.
I'm not
and
doing that.
nobody's doing that.
Yeah, I'm not doing that.
That's
I need
stupid.
the hair because I tell the braider to bring the hair. I would just tell her, can you buy this and charge me for it?
Yeah.
Okay, so anyway, but how long before it messes up though? That was my real question.
What?
The boho braids.
Oh, I would call it. Let's call it a week and a half.
Okay, that's good enough. We're doing this thing, and I'm thinking I want to get this a little bit shorter. I'm about to tell you my business, my plan, and then I want it boho, but I want it kind of bobby, but I want that volume.
Oh yeah.
And I think it would be so cute.
That's gonna be cute.
But I need to know if it's worth it. But I only need it for like a specific thing, and then after that, if it ruins it, it's fine.
Oh yeah.
But I need to know.
That'll be cute.
Okay. All right. So what happened in your week this week?
Wait, I want to hear. Well, should I go first? I want to hear all about the
the U.S. Open.
Yeah.
I'll tell you everything. You want me to go first?
I'm trying to think what.
Go first.
Okay.
And then do your situation. Yeah,
okay.
I'm with it.
Well, because I have a bunch of random things that I need to say.
Girl, say them.
Okay. So, I got to pull my phone up. Number one is, obviously, I've been all into the YSL trial. And on Friday, Rich Homie Quan died.
I want to make sure. Rich Homie Quan has hit the Quan.
Yeah, he didn't make that song.
Oh.
That's not his song. So, no. But his name is Rich Homie Quan.
But that's not his song.
No, but he has so many songs that you know.
So please tell me, because I'm not going to lie to you. I said, hit the Quan died?
No, that's not his name. There's so many songs. If you know the song he did with Thug that they played, Lifestyle.
Oh, yes.
Okay, that was him and Thug. Okay, but he also has
Lifestyle.
Yeah. May you feel some type of way. You know type of way? Okay. Walk through.
Walk through, hold 'em up.
No, hold on. Hold on. I'm not good at this.
I know Lifestyle.
Oh, shoot. Hold on.
Oh, I have heard this part.
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
There's.
Oh, yeah. I do know
yes.
that. Okay.
There are so many songs of Rich Homie Quan that you know. Like, you.
But he literally didn't do the hit the Quan song.
Girl,
Don't that seem ironic?
Wait. Najee, you can't say Rip. He didn't pass. You got the wrong Rip there. Like, I just want to say, girl, that's the wrong person.
She said, rest in peace to Thug.
Rest in peace to Rich Homie Quan. Rich Homie Quan. The Quantes, Lamar. I forgot his last name.
First of all, I see
let's not
you,
spread
Najee,
no rumors.
Because you are me and we are we together.
Girl, no. Thug is in court right now, alive. Okay, wrong person. Okay. And I'm not even laughing at that. I just want to make sure no rumors are being started from this podcast. Amen.
That man is alive.
Anyway, he passed away, and that is really sad. And rest in peace to him, and all the love to everybody who loved him, okay? And all the prayers. What happened when he passed is that a lot of women... Okay, he has 2 sons and a long-term girlfriend that he's been with for a very long time that has been all over the internet. They used to be, and I'd be all on her page. I used to love her. But he passed, and a bunch of women came out with videos and stories about how they loved him and how he was their baby's father and how they can't believe he's gone and please wake up. And mind you, she's the one who found him. What happened is she said...
The long-term girlfriend found him?
Yes. So he fell asleep on the couch, and she said on the 911 call, he fell asleep on the couch, and when she woke up the next morning to take her son to school, he was still on the couch. She put a blanket on top of him, thinking he just was still asleep. She takes her son to school. She comes back home, and he just never gets up. So then she goes to check on him, and when she flips him over on the phone, she mentions that there's like foam around his mouth, and so she's like, exactly, right? So she like finds him. So you can only imagine the trauma, like, all the thoughts, right, that you can imagine. I can only imagine. And so they over here talking about, please wake up. Girl, you wasn't there when he didn't. Girl. And I just feel like, here's what I have to say. If you a side chick, stay a side chick. When the people die, you can't all of a sudden come out of side chick space. You got to stay in your lane. And that's so disrespectful. Like,
it is disrespectful.
If he was alive and that's the position you played when he died, you got to keep playing that position. Don't get disrespectful because he gone now.
Yeah.
I feel like that's wrong.
I agree.
You agree to the terms. Agree to the terms. You can't be all of a sudden trying to post videos of y'all hugging and kissing and you love him and no, girl.
You was a secret in life, be a secret in death.
In death too.
I agree.
You better go be sad at your house and mourn in silence. You are not going on the obituary. You are not.
You
don't get no credit for that.
He is not survived by you.
He is not survived by you.
No.
You didn't find him. You wasn't at the house with that girl. That has changed the course of her life and her children's life.
Yeah.
And you over here who was seeing him every third Wednesday got some nerve to be trying to post on the interwebs. Beyonce and Blue Ivy's entire internet. Whole videos. Stay in a side chick's place. Shut up. Shut up. I was upset. Because shut up.
Wrong. I agree.
That is so disrespectful.
But
that
what about
girl
them
is
kids?
mourning.
What about them kids?
Whose kids? Hers?
Oh, them the only ones he got? He don't got
So
no side
another girl
chick kids?
posted and said, he my baby father, and now you left me to raise the son by myself.
Oh, no.
Well.
This is terrible.
And that's not even to say that he wasn't wrong, because while you was cheating on that girl, you wrong for that. But he also dead.
Yeah.
So now you are wrong for that. You can't get no credit now. He ain't leave you for her when he was alive. So, honey, I'm sorry. I just feel like that's rude. And that's not the first time that has happened. People love, when they died, they love to be posting.
And come out the woodwork.
Just, by the way, I loved him too. He was cheating on you with me. Like, girl. Okay, and shut up. Silence. Silence.
Mel said it. This is morbid. Never mind. I'm going to just say this part. If you know the story, you know what I'm talking about. You said it like Grandma
Ruth. Grandma Ruth. He
did.
Tammy.
He did, Tammy. It's not funny.
No, and it's sad. And again, I don't mean that in any disrespect, not in any disrespect to the fact that that man has died. That is sad.
Yeah, no, it is.
And the way that he was young, and the way that he has passed, that is not the intention or the point of what I am saying. What I am saying is side hoes, shut up. Just to be clear, that is what I am saying. Don't get any part of that misconstrued. Side hoe, shut up. There's a whole song by Monica. I love it.
What is
called Side Hoe. Use a hoe. Use a hoe. Oh, Sideline Hoe. That's what it's called. Sideline Hoe. That's what it's called. I love that song. I used to sing it when I found out this guy that I didn't date, but I used to date, but we might have dated. He was cheating on me allegedly with another girl. I used to be singing Monica all the time. Use a hoe. She was like, does he spend Christmas with you? No. Does he spend Valentine's with you? No. She was going through all the holidays. It's the best song. You guys got to listen to it. Anyway, the answer to that is, if the answer to that question, if the man in your life, or the woman for that matter, is not spending holidays with you and are spending them with somebody else, take that hint.
I want Monica to be embarrassed by this song.
Absolutely not. I love that song.
Do he take you out? Do he foot your bills? No, because I know what his balance is.
Yup.
Have you been to his church?
No.
Does he ask you to pray?
No.
No, because Sunday's family day.
And I'm the family. I'm the family. I said every third Wednesday. Not on Sunday, I bet. Not Sunday dinner, you don't.
Do you got benefits?
No.
Credit card?
No.
House keys?
No.
Then use a sideline hoe.
Sideline hoe, sideline hoe. It's the best song. Y'all know that song? It's just me, huh? Just me out here? Well.
Let me just finish it. Do you get pillow talk?
No.
Held at night?
No.
If you don't make his breakfast, use a side. Oh my gosh.
Yes. Amen.
Oh, that's hilarious.
It used to be a great song in a different time in my life. At this point, I ain't got time. But a different point in my life, I used to sing that song with everything in me from the diaphragm.
Oh, that's great.
Anyway, let me tell you about HelloFresh. Let me tell you what should be the main meal in your life. You don't need to sideline your groceries. You don't need to sideline your dinner. Get HelloFresh. Let it be your main. Hello? With HelloFresh, you get farm fresh, pre-proportioned ingredients and seasonal recipes delivered right to your doorstep. Skip trips to the grocery store and count on HelloFresh to make home cooking easy, fun, and affordable. That's why it's America's #1 meal kit. We all know home-cooked meals by the main person in your life, your partner, your family, okay, are so much better for you. They are better for you than a meal provided by anyone else, okay? But you don't always have time to pull it off. But with HelloFresh handling all the meal planning, shopping, and most of the prep, is easier than ever to get dinner on the table quick and painless. No more endless recipe searching or spending money on a whole jar of spices for only a pinch. That's the worst. With HelloFresh, everything you need to make delicious meals comes right to your door, pre-proportioned and fresh, plus the included step-by-step recipe cards. They're the best. You can just keep them. You don't even have to get rid of them after you're done, but they make cooking simple and easy and it's the step-by-step directions for me, okay? I'm all in. Easily customize your meals with protein or veggie swaps. And don't forget to check out HelloFresh Market for more delicious add-on items to jazz up your weekly deliveries. I feel like I've been running nonstop. School's in, ballet is in, soccer's coming up. We've been traveling, and I have so many pre-set up HelloFresh orders, because when you have the account, you can look at the week that's coming up, right? And then adjust what you want for them to deliver. It's my favorite thing, because it's pre-thinking about your dinner. And then when it comes, it's I forgot I ordered this. Yes, this is perfect. And so that is one of my faves. And so I always make sure to add the meatballs, okay? Because I love that recipe. I also love meatloaf, and my kids love the meatloaf. I have so many faves right now. I keep the cards because I'm yep, I need to reorder that. So have the same excitement I do. Order HelloFresh and make your life easier, okay? For free breakfast for life, go to HelloFresh.com/FreeGJ.
Free GJ.
Yes. One free breakfast item per box while subscription is active. That's free breakfast for life just by going to HelloFresh.com/FreeGJ.
Free GJ.
It is HelloFresh, America's #1 meal kit. Okay, so I needed to talk about that. And then I also needed to talk about, I told you it's a bunch of random stuff. I got my notes in my phone. We went to dinner on Saturday. And first of all, the ride that we caught an Uber, the ride there was, I don't know if the driver cut somebody off or what, but LA drivers, somebody, he pulled up and he was yelling and cursing at the Uber driver. And then he tried to get in front and brake. You know how they be doing that to make you smack? Yeah. So then the driver got into a different lane and he just kept riding on the side. And then he was our driver was slowing up because he was I'm not finna go beside him.
Yeah.
I was what do we do? I want to tell this other driver, hey, this is an Uber.
Right. He's at work and my life is in the balance.
Follow him later.
Yeah.
Let us get to where we going. Anyway, the point is, we get to the restaurant, and there was a song playing, and it was, tell me what this is from, okay?
Okay. Oh, God.
Fly like an eagle.
Fly like an eagle. That's Seal. Isn't it Batman? Is it off the soundtrack of Batman? No. Fly like an eagle, like a sphere. It's from Space Jam.
Yes. Okay. So the song is on. And I did what you did.
Yeah.
I didn't say Batman, but I was oh my gosh, this is Space Jam.
Because I think Seal has a Batman song. Anyway,
he does. You're right. And so I'm Greg, what song is this? And the waitress is at the table, and he's I don't know. So of course I'm all upset, oh my gosh, what is happening? How do you not know this song? So then I asked the waitress. I was and she looked like she did not want me to ask her. She was just trying to move, and I said, you know this song? Where is this from? And she was I don't know. And then I started to say, how old are you? Because she looked really young. So I'm maybe you don't know. Yeah. And then I swear to you, she said, I'm an immigrant. I don't really know.
Oh,
no. I was I didn't expect you to say that. I don't know where we go from here. I was just going to ask your age. She scurried away from that table so quick.
I don't even want to be involved. I was already trying to get your drinks and move up out of here because I knew you were finna ask me, and it gets really awkward because I'm not even really from here, and now and now I feel obligated to know the answer, and I don't know the answer. So what do I say, girl? I don't know. I'm not even from this country. I hate it here. Elect Trump.
I felt so bad. Like, I'm sorry. Like, I wonder if that's triggering for her. Like, I'm sorry. I just was trying to ask if you know Space Jam. And then it registered that, oh, you're probably like 20. You wouldn't know. That girl said, I'm an immigrant. I said, oh.
She said, leave me alone.
It was so
leave me out of it.
hilarious. Anyway, it was a hilarious time. That was my very random thing that I needed to share. That's all.
That is very funny. We went to the U.S. Open for the first time.
Woohoo!
We got flued out by La Roche-Posay.
Come on, flued out.
They are, I'm not even just saying this for real. Their products are really good. Like, legitimately. Y'all know I have rosacea and my skin, it is acting up because travel is a trigger for me, actually, I realize. But I'm thinking about doing a series where I use their product and people can actually see how it, like, legitimately calms down my skin.
Nice.
So, anyway, I really love their products. They were super, super sweet. We had a really great time. We went and Arthur Ashe Stadium. So, when you see it on the TV, you think it's like this huge,
massive, and like a whole thing.
It's not.
It's little.
Mel, I was in there like, so this is it.
Oh,
like it wasn't that it was underwhelming. I just certainly expected it to be ginormous, like really big and like massive. And
feel
it's
like
really
all
not.
tennis stadiums feel like that. They always feel massive. Like when I watch them on TV, it just feel it's little.
It didn't feel big at all. It was really nice, but it wasn't as big and like grand is maybe a better word. It wasn't as grand as like I fully anticipated. So anyway, we sat there. It was the first time me and Kev ever been to a tennis match at all. We were here for the vibes and the outfit. I bought entirely too many things.
Oh.
I have to return them all.
That's hilarious.
Only to end up wearing a shirt I already had.
Oh.
So what happened was they contacted me while we were in Vegas, while we landed, waiting for my other sister to literally meet us. Mm-hmm. My agent called and was like, hey, they're thinking about doing this for just so you guys can recollect. This is on a Friday. Monday was a holiday.
Yep.
We shot on Tuesday. We left on Wednesday morning.
I didn't even know y'all left on Wednesday morning.
We left Wednesday because I didn't have my ticket when I left here after we shot.
Oh.
After we filmed, I didn't have my ticket. I didn't have nothing solidified. And so we ended up leaving Wednesday morning. We went shopping. I ordered all this stuff while we were in Vegas, but because of the holiday, it all arrived on the Wednesday we were gone. So I have to return it all. We went shopping again while we were in New York. Couldn't really find anything. I was like stressed. I was like, Kev, I have to have a cute outfit. I'm not having a cute outfit, whatever. I had that striped shirt in my closet forever.
Hilarious.
It was just a little Banana Republic shirt. And I bought some white pants from Zara that were too big. I ended up taking my hair tie and twisting it up in the back because the pants were too big. Like nothing was working. Okay. But when I tell you we had a really amazing time, shout out to Emanuela. I know she watches. Here's the thing. I don't know if she watches Gin Juice, but if you're watching, girl, hey.
Hey.
She's really, really, just really sweet, really nice. And so we had a great, amazing time. Like there's really, that's what I was like, you can go. There's really nothing.
Yeah.
We stayed at a nice hotel. We saw a basketball player.
Oh.
Who his last name is Garnett. Kevin Garnett.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so we saw him. We saw, I think his last name is pronounced Tiafo.
Yeah, I was just going to say, did you watch the Francis Tiafo match?
We watched it, and he stayed in our hotel. Oh. So after he lost, we saw him, and Kev spoke to him. We said hello. We saw him like twice, actually. He was really sweet, really nice. Around taking pictures. I think his mom was with him, is what I'm assuming, or an aunt or something like that. Was with him. He was really, I feel like everybody was staying at that hotel. Like, I'm not even gonna lie to you because we saw a bunch of people. It was like, why are you staying here? Everybody's staying here. So anyway, it was a very cool experience because I never in a million years would have thought I would have gone to a U.S. Open or a tennis match at all for that matter. And so for it to have been the U.S. Open was just really cool. Of course, we were wanting Tiafo. They were saying that the last black person, I think man or woman, but at the very least man, was probably Arthur Ashe. Is he black? Arthur Ashe, right?
Yeah.
I'd be having to check my facts.
It wasn't but Serena didn't win no Opens?
So it must be man.
I was going to say, it has to be
it must be man.
She has like 21 Opens,
I forgot about Serena. So it must be man. So anyway, that was a really...
That's cool.
Yeah, it was a really... Yeah, definitely man. Yeah, she won. That's why when you said that, I was like, yes, definitely. Serena, she definitely did. So it's got to be man.
Only reason why I know that is because of the book, ABCs for Girls Like Me. I included that she had won a number.
So
I loved.
Oh, yeah, she said that black man mama struck. Girl, you know I don't be knowing folk name. One thing about me, I'm going to get you as close as I can get you. And then the rest is up to you.
You got to take it the rest of the way.
Yeah, the rest is up to you.
Where is Arthur Ashe Stadium in New York? Like what?
It is in Queens.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm. It's in Queens. And it was cooler there than it was in like the city.
Oh.
Yeah, so I was happy I had that long sleeve shirt on because everybody was like, it's going to be hot. Like, make sure you're dressed for the hot. And lice.
No.
It was cold. Well, we actually went the evening as well, so maybe that was why. But anyway, regardless, it was really cool. We went to a RDJ is on not Broadway. It's a play that's not on Broadway. And the strangest thing.
Really?
Oh,
that seems in line. He seems like a strange person, it's personally.
It's called McNeil. I think his name is Jonathan McNeil.
Okay.
In the play. Oh, there's that Coco one last year.
Oh.
Okay, then.
That's a woman, though. That's not a man.
Oh, okay,
that
then.
still would have been in line.
Okay. Because I'm like, hold on. I know this was a fact everybody was saying.
No, it probably man makes sense.
Yeah, because everybody was excited for him to, like, make history while we were there.
And think about the last black man, in tennis that would have gotten the same kind of attention that Serena
got,
Coco.
And I don't have
you
a
can't.
name.
Exactly.
Yeah, I don't have a name.
So it makes sense.
Yeah. So anyway, it was, that play was
weird.
Odd. It was odd. Odd is the only word that I can think to say. Like, me and Kev literally, we walked out and we were like, we understand what happened, and then also I have no idea what this was. I have literally no idea what just happened in here. And then we had dinner with Nina.
Oh, nice. She was there for the U.S. Open?
No, Nina. Yeah, Nina be working. Yeah. Okay, she be here, there, and everywhere. So we had lunch, or like a late lunch, early dinner with her, and then we got on up out of there, child. Nice. We had a great time, and we rode bikes, which I don't recommend.
Oh,
I was stressed the heck out.
Why? Because
New York has a lot of people, a lot of cars, and a lot of people on bikes.
Oh.
And so they're passing you with no hesitation. They don't really care about you. I couldn't, every time we would stop at a stoplight, I told Kevin, I'm exhausted. He was like, oh, are you, because you're, I'm like, no, I'm exerting so much energy to stay alive. I have to be careful of the pedestrians. I have to be careful of the bikers. I have to be careful of the cars. It's just so much happening, a lot to take in, that I was like, I'm ready to get off of these. I just want to get off. And then we went to the New York Zoo.
Oh. How was that? I don't know if I've ever, what do people know about the zoo in New York? Go ahead and.
Exactly.
Oh.
Exactly. I know there are tons of people that are anti-zoos, right?
Okay.
And I get it. But specifically, the New York one is the reason people are anti-zoos.
I could imagine.
Specifically. First of all,
New York is a concrete jungle, and now and it's here's some cement. Let's put some animals that typically belong in the wilderness on cement and see what happens.
And then, so the zoo, Central Park wasn't that far, and there was a parade. That video Kev made.
Oh.
We had walked out of the zoo into that.
Oh, they're probably so traumatized.
I said, these animals are sick of y'all.
Oh my gosh, they hate everybody.
So loud. They're playing Drake. They're playing Kendrick. They're playing Chris Brown.
The poor
they're playing
animals.
Christmas music. So much was happening, and it was like a labor thing, and so. People were protesting basically
for the animals.
Melanie, no, it was
for
the
labor
nurses
stuff.
Yes.
Oh, I see. The poor animals.
I said, these animals want to not be here.
They don't want to be there.
I said, this is why they attack y'all. They want to go so desperately away from this place.
Because why would you put them in New York?
Of all the places, if there is a place to boycott zoos,
That is.
Y'all are wasting y'all time at SeaWorld. Go to New York.
Leave the SeaWorld, the dolphins alone.
Go to New York.
Is the problem.
New York. The bear looked little. The bear, I said.
Because he's a city bear.
Yes. The bear, I promise you, hand to God, I'm not exaggerating. I said, what is wrong with the bear?
He be like, rawr.
Yes. He didn't have no
All
energy.
All the lions and tigers, rawr.
They didn't have no energy. Yeah. Girl, no, it was $40.
It should be.
It was literally like $39. And the girl was like, I thought it was big. Girl, that zoo is this big. The animals don't want to be bothered. Okay, they do not. They literally are. They don't look at you. They don't want to be here.
They are mad.
They're so angry.
That's terrible.
I couldn't see the fish, or it wasn't a fish, whatever the little the water animals was like, if I could stick up my middle finger at you, I would.
Sure.
They all looked annoyed. Every animal was like, I hate my life.
Oh,
I want to leave this place.
I would.
It was terrible. We and Kev were in there for 3 minutes and walked out to the noise in the Central Park labor parade.
Labor parade.
It was terrible.
That is sad. They need to let them animals go. That's terrible. I have a question that I was actually going to ask last week, but since you were at a very fancy hotel, I just want to understand your experience. Do you feel like taking anything from the bar, the mini bar in a hotel room, do you feel rich when you do it? Because as children,
we couldn't
I feel
take
like
nothing.
you could never. Don't you touch that mini bar?
Yeah, because it's expensive.
Everything in your mind, growing up, everything in the mini bar you think is $100.
Oh yeah.
And so now, as an adult, my default is don't go in that mini bar. But sometimes when I intentionally be like, I'm grown and I'm gonna take a Sprite. Look at me eat some gummy bears and chips and a Sprite. Do you take things from the mini bar as an adult?
Yes, I took some gummy bears. Actually, it's the exact thing that I took. But when things are free, when we say when we're in Vegas, they had Diptyque.
What's that?
That was the brand of the lotion and the.
Oh.
We cleared the bathroom out.
Your mother and your sister are so embarrassing.
I do it too, though.
Yeah, but they were like, let me tell you about your sister. Because her and I were in the same room, Melissa and my mom in the other room. So Monique takes a shower before me and clears out the soap.
Oh,
it was like the
soap
liquid
wash.
soap. Yeah. Takes a little bottle and is like. So she had mentioned it and I'm like, whatever. But then I go take a shower and I was like, why would you? I still had to shower. Why would you take it before I have to shower? Now I don't have no soap because you're a thief in the hotel. Like, give me your soap that you put in a lotion bottle. That, like, girl, it was so annoying. Like, this is so stupid. You don't need this that bad.
I'd be taking it off.
It smelled really good, though. It's very good.
Diptyque smells amazing, and their stuff is expensive. This is the other thing, though. This is the trick that I learned. I will clear out the bathroom on, like, the first night there, second night there.
Oh, and then they refill it.
And then they refill it.
So then you don't have to keep stealing.
No, then I take it again when I leave. So then I get it twice. My travel toiletry bag is filled
with gifted things.
Oh my God. Because I already paid for it.
Essentially.
You included in my fee.
That's true.
That somebody took this. Normally, I'm not the person. I've decided to now be that person.
Amen.
We started going to this little private area for when we fly out of town.
Oh, I take from there.
Girl, they had Anastasia Beverly Hills lip gloss. I got 35 of them things.
They have chargers in there.
Chargers.
They got eyebrow gel.
They sure do.
Eyebrow gel
and
it's
all Anastasia Beverly Hills.
It's nice.
I take hand sanitizer. They have the one in the little spray thing. I'm copping that, taking that. I sure am. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Yes,
they had some like skin gel shaving cream, and I was like, I don't even need this, and I feel like I should take it.
They be like, everything is free. No, everything is included in the price I paid
for. That's fair.
So I'll take all this whole Apple section. I'm taking that.
Yes.
This whole Anastasia Beverly Hills, I'm taking that. Is that toothpaste? I don't care if I have toothpaste. I'm taking that too.
Amen.
Let me have that.
You do pay for it. So, because low key, even if it is used, it's not, if you use a little bit, they're not going to keep it in there.
No.
They're going to throw it away. Low key, this is resourceful, not wasteful.
No. See, yes.
But
y'all this is the thing. This is the problem. Y'all be like, y'all fancy. But deep down inside is a little girl that didn't have no money.
That's real.
Growing up.
Amen.
And so she knows how to make sure that
Amen.
that the stuff.
Nobody's taking bath towels from there.
I don't take a bath towel.
It's
but
all
let me tell you something.
other stuff.
I will take those people's stuff.
This feels like a good opportunity to tell you about earning. Okay, in case you need it and you don't have access to your paycheck, maybe you need some funds. Maybe you're not going to be going to a hotel anytime soon and you're low on soap. Life doesn't happen bi-weekly, so why should payday? The money you earn can be in your hands today with Earnin. Earnin is an app that gives you access to your pay as you work, up to $100 per day or up to $750 per pay period. Just download the Earnin app and verify your paycheck, then access up to $100 a day as you work and leave an optional tip. Any money you access plus tips are automatically repaid from your next paycheck. So again, if you need some cash, okay, you're not staying at the hotel, but you have something you want to go on, a little date night. Maybe you need to buy somebody a gift. Maybe you have school clothes you need to buy, or it's the fall and a lot of kids are starting their athletics. That stuff costs money, okay? This is my first year doing these athletics, so I am new to the money required to have your kids in sports, and I now want out. But if you make Earnin a part of your financial routine and join Earnin's over 3.5 million customers, you'll be able to say things like, when I think about Earnin, I think about financial stability, security. It gives me a lot of peace of mind. So download Earnin today, spelled EARNIN, in the Google Play or Apple Store. When you download the Earnin app, type in Jen under podcast when you sign up. It'll really help our show. That's Jen under podcast, subject to your available earnings, location, daily max, and max pay period max. See earnin.com/TOS for details. Earnin is a financial technology company, not a bank. Bank products are issued by Evolve Bank and Trust, member FDIC.
Fabulous. All right, you want to do this one thing and then?
I was going to say, do you want to just go into...
I can because I do got it. Okay. All right, did y'all watch...
Selling Sunset.
Thank you, girl, because I wanted to say Sister Wife so bad. Okay, Leah watched it. Courtney watched it. Melissa watched it. Mel watched it. And for what it's worth, Joshua watched it too. And Imara, okay? Because Joshua be all in, okay? That man be in because he got a girlfriend that be all in. All right, so listen. Let's talk about the chaos and fiasco that is Selling Sunset. Before we even start, let me just do a couple broad stroke notes.
Okay.
You can tell that the producers didn't understand what this season was actually going to be, because they tried to infuse real estate.
Oh my gosh.
Back into the Selling Sunset.
I feel like the first clip was like a house, and it was like, you know how they be like, shoo, with the camera, like zooms in and like, look at all this stuff. It's fancy. And then they put the price of $70 million and the commission's $300,000. And then it's like, bitch. Yeah. You're like, wait.
Immediately. Did you notice they had their quips like they do for like the housewives? Yes. I was like, you guys aren't realtors. What is happening? That's not what we're here for.
Wait.
They tried so hard to like, have you watched Hamilton where let's get back to politics? Like, I feel like at some point they were like, let's get back to real estate, and immediately was like, that's not what we're here for. It was the entry point. But that is no longer.
Oh my, this is not HGTV.
Yes.
This is Bravo.
Like, girl, nobody cares about this stupid house. What are you talking about? Selling what? You're selling drama. That's what you're selling.
Goodness.
All right? That was the first thing. Second thing is, let's talk about how there was a pivot that clearly everyone got the message on, but they outed Chelsea on it. Like, she wasn't included on the dress code. Because for Mary...
Yes.
To confront and have this tattletale moment about Chelsea's outfit as if for 7 seasons, y'all haven't showed up looking like hoochie mamas at every opportunity. Every opportunity, you know, hoochie mama, whatever the words are for 2024, make it dead. Hoochies, boobs out, booty out, legs out, arms out. And then this is the season you want to say, I mean, where are your pants? What?
She had shorts under her skirt.
She had shorts under her
that
skirt.
you could see.
Yes. You know what my problem is? It's the point that you're making. I've been wondering, this is like season 8.
Yes.
For all 8 seasons, I've been wondering, where are y'all going dressed like that? Like,
literally.
they all look like they are performers on a stage or like in a porn.
Yes.
Like role play.
Yes.
You're like, oh my gosh, the commitment to these outfits are beyond.
Yeah, it's very impressive.
So it was sequins, the dresses, they can barely move.
Yes.
The heels are high. And so what is so odd is that over 8 seasons, I started to get accustomed to this is how
Same.
they dress.
Same.
And this is, while I would never wear that and think I could wear that to work, this seems appropriate and like a part of the
Yes.
success, the big $1 million home real estate business. This is what y'all do. So it was odd.
Very odd.
That 8 seasons in, we're now addressing
Her and her alone. But everyone else did have a pivot. I did notice immediately. I was like, why everyone's dressing weird?
No.
Like, I just felt like nobody was really, except Chelsea was dressing how they always have dressed. But everyone else seemed to be a little bit more, I don't want to say conservative because none of them dress, except for Brie.
Oh, yeah, I agree.
I think Brie has amazing style.
I agree. She's my favorite
yes.
on this show.
Oh, my God.
But you know, that the other girl who left the show, because she used to dress very Christine.
Oh.
She also used to dress very out there.
Over the top.
Over the top. And maybe since she's been gone, things have calmed.
But they still be out there.
But they still were. I mean, I can remember Emma wearing some stuff. She wore something
Emma
to
looked like
house.
a porn star.
She wore something to a house one time, and I was like, oh.
Yes.
This is so interesting.
Emma
this is the culture for this kind of real estate.
Yeah, she used to be giving pornographer. Okay, or whatever they're called. So anyway, I just thought that was it just struck me as a little bit weird because I was like, I'm so confused why this is the day you want to be like, I mean, because this is a representation of me. Huh?
Well, but here's what I want to say, though. I have long felt like it was inappropriate.
Me too.
But the point I think we're both making is that it seems like this is what was the norm.
Absolutely.
And it was wild.
Absolutely.
But wildly normal for y'all.
Exactly.
And so now she was pinpointed, and I was like, I said, oh, that's what she wearing? But to be addressed about it in a culture community, like in this environment in which this seemed to be the norm, is what threw me off.
Exactly.
Okay.
Because aside from someone not on the show, all y'all dress inappropriate.
Yes.
All y'all dress inappropriate. Every single, except for Brie. Everybody else, something is out every time.
Yeah.
So it was just, that was the part this feels very hypocritical. So anyway, those are my broad stroke notes.
Okay.
Where do you want to go specifically?
Well, I took notes. I want to talk about Brie, because like I said, she is, and actually we should say, because Amanda does not dress inappropriately. I think she dresses odd.
That's what I was going to say.
Her doing art felt like, this is where you belong, honey.
When I tell
you are an artiste and you are sensitive about your shit, get out of that real estate office, honey. This is not for you.
When she showed her artwork, Amanda has never made more sense to me.
Girl.
When she showed her artwork, I literally said, oh, like all the pieces in the movie where they start going back and all the pieces come together and all of a sudden the story makes sense. That was that art piece for me.
Girl.
When I said, oh, that's why you dress. When she said, I'm 47, I said, huh?
I know.
What?
Yeah.
She all of a sudden made sense. So I agree. It's not that she dresses inappropriate. She just dressed like her artwork.
Yes. I don't think, when I feel like she was trying to be a real estate agent, and then homeboy Jason was trying to help her, and so he allowed her to do the decorating, and even that still fell off. I was trying to like, Oh yeah, she's like a designer
Interior
of
designer.
the houses, but it still felt off. The art felt like you want to throw paint at the
That's
wall.
exactly what she was. Because you remember when
God
she
got
did Chriselle's art room for
Yes.
G?
Yes.
Nobody said this, and Chriselle was trying to be nice. She did a terrible job.
Oh my gosh.
That everything she described, I said, huh?
It feel like Jason is a nice person as far as having her on
Yes.
this show.
Yes.
Like he's trying to
She understands her heart, the position she's in.
She seemed low on funds, and he like is a good friend.
Yeah.
So shout out to her. But the point of that was she does not fit in the category of dressing the way those other agents dress, because she's in the category of her own.
Correct.
Okay. So then let's move on to the topic of the season. Bree told Chelsea because another girl, Amanda, not told her on camera that her husband, meaning Chelsea's husband, Jeff, was in the W making out with a girl, and he did it a couple times. So there's a lot of questions to be asked. Should Bree have told Chelsea, based on the dynamic of their relationship, they were not friendly and they just started trying to get back nice, not even friends, but like nice to each other. Should she have told her about the situation?
So my honest answer is
The follow-up is on camera.
yes.
That's the part 2.
My honest to goodness, everybody say no. My honest to goodness answer is high level, woman to woman, absolutely. She should have told her. And I understand why she did. In reality, everything always plays out exactly how it played out.
That's true.
And now Bree is the bad guy for something your husband did.
Yeah.
And now y'all trying to pin it on me as if I said I do to you and then crossed over them vows with somebody. I didn't do that.
Yes.
And now all these folks are mad at me for why I didn't do nothing. Mind you, and this was the other part that I thought was odd because it turned into something that was unnecessary, right? It turned into this like, and you did it on camera.
Yeah.
Your husband was at the W Hotel in public.
Obviously in public for other people to see it. That's how it came out.
Like, girl, it has turned into something it shouldn't be. Like, and I don't know Chelsea. I've had one interaction with her very briefly. So I also want to be mindful that I have met her before. But from the way Chelsea's reaction was, it didn't give she didn't know.
Oh, yeah, no.
So it would be different if she was like, I need proof. This makes no sense. It doesn't, this isn't resonating with me. I cannot even believe you're coming at me like my husband would. Like, it didn't give that energy. Her eyes welled. And she was just like, how confident are you in this person?
Yeah.
Because I've been feeling, that's what it gave. Okay, this is the subtext that I understood. I've been thinking something's been going on, but I ain't had no proof.
Yeah.
And this is feeling like proof. But I need to know that you know, that I know what's going on is for real, before I like make some, before I implode my life.
Yeah.
So for it to have turned from, Chelsea, it seems like something was going on, to you wanted to embarrass me on camera. Because let me tell you something. What I do agree with Bree, girl, if I wanted to get you for real,
girl,
baby, there's so many ways. So many ways.
We could have did the things.
We really could have done some things. Okay?
Yeah.
I could have waited for you to act a donkey.
Yeah.
I could have told the girl, send me video, and I could have sent. There's so many things.
Yeah.
And especially the way Chelsea sometimes comes at Bree.
Yeah.
There's multiple ways she could have been like, I am going to hold on to this till just the right moment. And not only am I going to implode your life, I am going to embarrass you.
Right.
And she didn't do that. I understand that it was on camera.
Well, and that's what I was going to say. If we are on a reality TV show where our lives are being filmed, I'm sorry, you can't be surprised when things come out on camera.
Yeah.
In addition to that, this is my opinion, because I'll go with you. It's a stretch, but I'll go with you. Woman to woman, like, it's very considerate of you to give me this information if we are at odds. To expect me to take the extra care for someone who has been disrespectful to me and my family, and you want to call me out on not taking extra care to be mindful of the place in which I tell you the information, you better be glad I'm telling you.
At all.
at all.
And she didn't tell anybody else.
And she
didn't
and
tell anybody else.
The way that everybody else in that office operates, where they want to do it in front. Well, since we're having dinner with all 10 of us, now's the time to address the elephant in the room. Now, in front of everybody, you want to tell.
Because you know who did that? Who?
Chriselle at the dinner when she told that girl she's on drugs.
Well, yes, you are right.
It was
Nicole. So, I just want to say that I just think it's odd. Right. Girl, we are eating branzino.
Right. Nicole can't wait to
how's everyone's day? The sun is shining.
Listen.
I think Emma is sleeping with a married man. Don't y'all know that?
Girl.
I thought we all knew that. Am I telling a secret?
Oh, my gosh.
With them literally being like, hush. You want me to hush talking about Emma sleeping with a married man?
A man that has a piece of jewelry on his finger, on this finger right
specifically?
Here. I shouldn't talk about that.
You don't want me to say that on camera.
My bad.
Okay, I will shut up now. I won't say nothing else.
My bad. She got some nerve, though, to be messing with a married man. You ain't hear from me.
You mean to tell me she's going to go to bat for Chelsea like that?
That girl.
And she is sleeping with a married man that I'm not supposed to say it. So if you hear me saying it, I'm actually not saying it out loud. I'm simply asking a question.
That girl, Nicole, is a mess. Is a mess. And Bree did not have that energy.
She really didn't.
She did not.
Because how many months? They are... If they're not currently divorced, meaning Chelsea and her husband, the proceedings are public and they're going through the process.
I started to get the documents.
So
it's filed and hit the news.
Months have lapsed since this went public. And so you have time to get divorced, find out the truth, whatever it's going to be. Like, really? I just felt Bree was like, I knew this was going to happen, but because I was cheated on, I felt like I owe you from woman to woman.
Yes. And that's the extent of it. Please be clear. She don't owe. She didn't take them vows with you, honey. Mm-hmm. She don't owe you nothing.
Appreciated it at the time.
And was
like, we're having
appreciated
a moment
at
again.
the time. And then when you get in the room with Chriselle and Emma, and now they're like, we just, when they said it, it threw me off.
Me too.
They were sitting on her little couch and, oh, I love you. And did she set this up? I said, wait, who?
Yeah,
what?
It
How
turned
did we
so
get
fast.
From A to Z. There's 24 other letters.
Yeah.
How? And now we'll call her. And so Chelsea's entire energy changes.
And that's
because
the thing.
Now it's like, oh,
Chelsea
well,
doesn't take much to ignite.
Was I dumb? Did I not think about this? Maybe we should ask. What?
Yeah.
So now she's playing into this.
And it
that
was
y'all
specifically
started.
Emma.
It was Emma.
And Emma sat on that phone call quiet.
Yes, she did.
And that was the other thing. Chriselle, I be real sometimes with
like
Chriselle.
her.
But what I did appreciate is she was instantly like, oh, I don't mind making the phone call.
Yeah.
Like she was a friend.
Yeah,
then when she realized, oh, this is going left.
Yes.
This got a little weird. She tried to backtrack.
Yeah.
Emma sat in it.
Yeah, she did.
And I don't know nothing from nothing. I do believe every word Nicole has said about that girl.
Oh, you think Emma's messing with a married man?
I 100% believe that girl is messing. I don't know nothing from nothing.
Well.
This is a thought. This ain't even alleged because ain't nobody alleged nothing. I'm just saying I believe.
Yes.
That's probably the truth.
Well, child.
That's probably
and
the
now you
truth.
trying to stand 10 toes down and be besties to a woman who's getting cheated on. A married woman who's getting cheated on. Girl, I was upset about that because she don't owe that girl nothing.
She really don't. She really don't.
She
and
don't
she
owe
did.
her
I do think she
nothing.
did the right thing, but I hate that and unfortunately, that's what happens. Like, whoever tells, I end up being the enemy. And really, you got to take that up with your husband.
Literally. You really do.
Because he actually embarrassed you.
And the woman he cheating with.
Yes.
And even
her.
then, low key, if you don't know that woman, she don't owe you nothing either.
Yeah, it's really your
sorry.
husband.
You got to take that up with the
because
person
the
you
person
took the vows
who
to.
You took the vows
That's
to.
just,
It's the only person that owes you loyalty. The person you said them vows to is the only person
one
that owes you loyalty.
It don't mean you. I understand hitting people because you angry and like that happened, and so maybe the violence. I'm not encouraging it, but I'm just saying if you end up hitting a woman because she okay, I get it, but she don't owe you nothing. It's the man who actually owes you.
Wait, someone said you actually believe Bree was starting stuff. I don't. I have a hard time believing it.
Yeah, I don't.
I mean, and that's not to say, okay, I want to be clear about this. That's not to say that I don't believe Bree got a little bit of satisfaction.
Oh, sure.
In being the one to tell her.
Because if you think about if you remember when Chelsea had all that, listen, I think Nick Cannon should not be allowed to make more children. Let me say that. Let me be very clear. I think the man should stop. However, Chelsea, and she was standing strong on what she said.
She was.
On what she said about Bree and her and the fact that they have a baby and all. She had all the opinions, and it low-key was just sounding like rooted in like old school tradition and like
it was
a lot of like, oh girl, don't say that out loud. But it was rooted in all of that. And even when they were confronting her and telling her and all of that, she was standing strong. If you disrespect me and especially my family, particularly the kids I birthed, okay? And even if I didn't birth them, if they my kids, I don't owe you nothing ever in your life. And so if me telling you nicely that your man is cheating, if that implodes your life, oh the fuck well.
Yeah.
Take it up with your
husband.
husband.
Really did it in a very, she really did it in a tactful way. I think unfortunately Bree gets a bad rap because she does have a very hard exterior, even though I don't think that's who she is on the inside. But regardless, she does have a very like hard exterior, and so it's hard to believe that underneath it all is someone that like considered what this would do to her life, what it would look like, whatever. But I do think I agree. She was like, I can hide bodies for you. It was an actual moment.
Yeah.
And this was the other thing. Chelsea acknowledge the irony of the moment.
Yes.
She acknowledged.
It was ugly.
Wow. Yeah.
I'm mad that she let that turn. So ugly.
Yeah,
Sorry,
I was too. No. But I agree.
Ugly.
Like in the moment, she was just like, life has a weird way of humbling you. Like this was a full, this was a moment. And they could have moved forward. Emma dropped that seed just like the devil. Okay. They take you further than you want to go. And then you're stuck. And now Chrishell was trying to fix it.
Yeah.
And Emma is standing 10 toes down. And Chelsea also has to be in this weird, like, now I don't really know what to do with Bree. And Bree was like, bet, I don't know what to do with you either. Like, we don't have to be nothing because we started with nothing.
Yeah.
And that's just what it is. And Emma, F you too.
Yeah.
You know? And it doesn't have to be that way. So anyway, really, really unfortunate. I'm going to tell you what, though. I hated the way this whole season ended. I wish not that they owe us, right? Because Chelsea's the one on the star.
We pay money every month.
We do, but Chelsea's husband is not a cast member.
That's true.
Chelsea's a cast member.
Yeah, but he's been on it before, but okay.
He has, but on some like birthday party, family, you know, not like he's a cast. So anyway, I do wish we would have got like some sort of something because it didn't feel.
Even talk to him about it.
It didn't seem like it.
Like she kept saying, I haven't
at that
even
point,
mentioned it to
she
him.
was like, I haven't even talked, and I was like, oh, that's really interesting. But that also people be different. Ain't no way I'm gonna hear about some information like that about my husband, and I'm still gonna go home and sleep next to him that night. Girl, what?
I wonder what I mean. I don't know her, so I wish I could be like, girl, what was you doing every time you went home? Like how did you fake that, or like what were you getting together? Were you trying to get it out of him?
Right.
Were you like what were you trying to verify? Because I could imagine that. Like I need to know now.
Yeah.
You know, I need to know.
Yeah.
Because that's her. They've been married for 10 years.
It was something like it was a long time.
If not 10, approaching plus or minus. Let's go with that. Plus or minus 10 years. Father, 2 kids. Like that's a long time. So anyway, and then what else?
The other thing, I'll say this fast. I could get stoned for this. I don't really care. Taking the ashes from your animal and adding it to the tattoo ink to be tattooed on you is your business. What Tab say? That's your business. That's their business. Amen. And I'm gonna leave that at their business and not mine. So let me move on. The other thing is,
it was definitely white people stuff because I was like, I love Monty. God knows I do. I love that little dog. So his birthday, well, Monty Day is what we call him. The day we got him is coming up.
Oh.
And I'm thinking about making him a little cake again and doing the little stuff. We love that dog. Okay, we love that dog. The funeral. And I actually understand having a family moment. You didn't watch the whole thing?
I literally said, I am not doing this. And then I just hit fast forward until I didn't see no more black.
18 years is a long time. I'm not even saying. That's why I understand having a moment. Like, I'm not even kidding. I would be oh my God, my heart would be. I had to stop thinking about it because I was like, I would cry right now thinking about Monty. Something happened to Monty. Oh my God. Like, I understand the emotion. I understand the emotional attachment people get to animals. I understand, like, they become part of your family. Like, literally, I understand it all.
Yes.
Them having their moment, I totally get, like, 100%. It was the funeral that took me over. And then it was the speeches that took me over. And then it was the tattoo. And then they burned his ashes and separated so I could have some and you could have some.
She said, I had coffee on the balcony with the urn, just like I used to do. First of all, Jason, the dog ain't even been at your house. He been with Mary. So when did you have coffee with him on the balcony? You liar. The dog has been at Mary's house. You ain't had no coffee. Now you having it with the urn. Boy, bye. Get out of here. Bye.
It was a lot.
And then the last thing I want to say is, I think it was the last episode when they were at dinner. It was Jason, I think Mary, and it was Chriselle. And they still hadn't talked about everything going on. And Chriselle was like, it's just a lot. And I feel like I'm in between. It was Jason and
I remember.
Mary.
I remember, yeah. Because Mary kept saying, I don't know nothing. Girl, yes, you do.
And then Jason said, he said, what's unfortunate is everybody has listings and the market is so bad. And, like, I know everybody's going through stuff, but, like, y'all got listings and the market is bad. So, like.
Sale.
So, like, y'all.
Sale sunset.
I know. Listen, I said, this man don't care about y'all.
He don't care about nothing.
He don't be caring.
But real quick, though, let me tell you why he's a dummy, though, too, because he needs to care more. Because why he buy Kanye's concrete?
He was like, I think this is great. And then Brio dumb self talking about, you're not, the richest people are crazy. Whatever she said, both of y'all are dumb. Because Kanye is dumb.
Why?
Why would you buy, this is dumb. Everybody stop.
When he had the pictures up on the wall, I said, oh, this finna be nice. He blew up pictures and posted them on the wall. Oh,
Framed them.
Please show me.
That was the New York
framed.
That was the New York Zoo, all that concrete.
Yes, it was.
That was all them animals
Yes,
in there.
it was.
Like, where's the greenery?
Where is the house?
There, he took all the windows out. I said, that sounds like he should be committed. And I'm not even lying. That sounds like mental health issues.
No, I when I saw it, I said, so much of Kanye now makes sense. The moment I had for Amanda, I was like, and this isn't like being funny.
No.
This is literally like a mental health
absolutely
thing.
That is, and now he gonna try to sell this.
And now I'm going to sell a concrete framework.
And he was like, no, the designers, their concrete is what's good.
They said it's 50.
I was going to say it was like 53 million. It was so stupid. Like, this is dumb. You want to go back. It's because he got so much money that he can do stuff like that. That's what's happening. Also, this very, for real, last thing. That new office, they need to go back to the other one.
They sure do.
I said, y'all spent all this money for this? It's dark.
It's
the
so
little,
dark.
They got like a light, a word light on the back. I was like, that looks stupid. There's.
And they don't use all the amenities. Y'all sit in the same spot, have that little stinking meeting.
It's like, oh, you got a bar. Get a bar card. Go to the other office.
And the only person who had the bar was Bree.
At the end.
And Bree and Amanda, the new fake new girl, played pool.
Yes. And it was like, y'all are never, first of all, they're hardly ever there because now they're always taking lunch, apparently,
They sure
at
are.
this place and taking shots. So they're never really in there. They spend most of their time at the houses that they are trying to sell, having parties. And arguing. That is where they spend their time. Not at that office. So y'all got money to spend, apparently.
They really do. Yeah.
All right.
He took the plumbing and the HVAC out, and it's just
bizarre.
Yeah. Well, and what is, Kanye aside, I don't understand why Jason was like, if the market is down, we all have because they didn't sell a house.
They sold one.
Who?
Somebody sold a house. They rang the bell about 4 times this season. They rang that bell. Remember, because Bree rang it and she was going crazy.
Okay, Bree sold.
Chriselle, I think, rang
Bree
it.
sold land. Yeah. I do remember that.
She sold land. Chriselle rang it. I saw her ring it.
But it was for Jason's thing that he had already sold. Like, before
Oh,
the show
yeah.
started.
You right.
Because they were trying to pretend like they sold things.
You right.
Jason sold the
It
house.
was
Jason don't count.
The one that she rang was for Jason, but
But then
I
he
just
said they got like the most commission in 30 days that they'd ever had.
yeah. Somebody sold.
I'm gonna tell you why Jason doesn't count, because Jason works.
Well, you know who works, Brett.
It's them ladies.
Brett don't have no patience for nobody.
No, he don't.
Brett don't have.
But let me tell you something. Brett had a little bit of sensitivity for that dog, though.
He did.
He said Mary's having a hard time today,
He did, and then I said,
and he was about to break down.
Jesus.
Yeah, I was happy for Brett. Brett works. Jason be working, and then
that
that's
new
it.
girl, that not Amanda. I ain't talking about her because she
Oh,
already seemed like she gonna be a
Pleasantville
problem.
girl.
Yes, Alana, she trying to work
Yeah, she does seem like she's
She
gonna
trying
work.
to
She
work.
dresses cute too. She dresses.
modestly.
Yeah, she dresses like a professional.
Yes. I like her. That Amanda, whenever this new season gonna drop, I hope they film 2 and 1. She
Yes,
does on the town.
Yeah, she owns the town.
This new girl, Amanda, is gonna be a problem.
She's just here for drama.
She is here for the drama.
She's here, and I'm thoroughly convinced that's why they asked Bree to stay around.
probably.
And I've noticed that she was going
Oh.
to. She couldn't. She
I forgot
wasn't.
about her.
They was gonna eat her up.
They were.
Yeah, she wasn't cut. They need someone like Bree's friend
Yes,
to come in
to be messy.
because they need some more drama.
'Cause
Everybody's trying to have. When Brett said, or Jason, one of them said, "We're trying to have a good family moment." Production said, "No, we're not.
We're not.
No, we're not."
Let me throw something in to make y'all
Yeah.
hate each other again.
Yeah. So Amanda, enter.
Because
Yeah.
Alana's Canadian, so she's,
Ah.
it's going
Yeah.
to take her a while
Yeah.
to get
Sure.
mean.
To get mean.
All right. Is that it? That's all?
Yeah.
All right. Thank you guys so much for joining us. We'll be back next week. Bye.